Hi everyone, happy Thursday. We're almost at the end of the week. I hope you've had a great week. So, as promised, today we are going to have a gentle yoga class. Most of our class, 98% of it, is going to be done seated, but we're actually going to start standing. We just have a little bit of balance work that I want us to work on. Balance is kind of going to be our theme today, our intention that we're going to set. So we're going to start with a balance exercise and then we'll bring it all the way down and just have a nice gentle practice. So as always, make sure that you have your chair. Make sure that your chair is not on a rug or anything so it doesn't slip. You want to make sure that it's nice and stable. And go ahead and grab yourself something to hydrate. If you need these two things, go ahead, hit pause now, go get it, and we'll meet back up. Okay, so we're going to start. I'd like you to kind of hold on to the side of the chair for this. Sometimes if we bear too much weight on the back of the chair, they kind of tip. So if we're over on the side of the chair, it gives us this opportunity to actually challenge our balance without relying too much on our furniture. So if you remember on Tuesday, we worked a little bit with our feet, and that's what we're going to do here first. So we're going to lift all 10 toes, spread them out, and then bring them down. Then just go ahead, lift those toes, spread them up, bring them down. Notice when you lift your toes, you feel the balls of your feet, that big toe and little toe. Those are your two pressure points on the front, your inner heel, your outer heel. We're going to try to find balance all four corners of both feet. Go ahead and place your hand on your chair. And what we're going to do is just rock a little back and forth, and this doesn't have to be high. This just helps us settle into that mountain pose, and so that we have a nice great balance. All right, so come back to mountain, pull that belly up and in for me, drop your tailbone just down just a little. Let's soften our shoulders down and bring our hands out to mountain pose. We're going to take 3 breaths here together. The last breath will state our intention. Today we're going to share an intention, and that's going to be inhaling I am, exhaling out balanced. Okay, so you can close your eyes if you want to get rid of that sensory input and have hand on chair, or just keep your eyes kind of hooded, kind of light. So let's just start to inhale in through our nose, exhale out. Awesome job. So open your eyes. Go ahead, place that hand on the chair. The first thing we're going to do is shift weight over to that left foot. Bring your right foot up and bring your heel right above your ankle so that those right toes are spread on the ground. So this is our banyan tree. And if it feels good, maybe press back through that right thigh to open the hips up a little. We're going to go ahead, take hands down to mountain. See how this balance feels. Now, if this feels good for you, maybe hand can come back, and maybe you'll draw your foot up a little today. So I'm going to bring my right toes right above my ankle, and there's going to be a gentle pressure between my standing leg and my foot. You don't need to do it so much that you push yourself over, but this is going to help us lift up, bring hands out to mountain. Okay, and then if it feels good, if you feel nice and balanced, go ahead and lift those arms up to that nice tree shape. Just take a few breaths here. So I'm softening my shoulders out of my ears. Notice my standing leg is kind of jiggly, and that's okay. My accessory muscles now have to work to help me stay upright. I'm going to take this into a little blowing tree. And let me show you another option here. I could have my hand on the chair so that I can take this tree back and forth. And also rotate my tree. So think of all the ways those trees blow when we have those nice storms, how you see the trees moving around. And see if you can just move and challenge that balance a little. All right, we'll bring hands Anjali Mudra at our heart. We're going to repeat, inhaling in, I am. Exhale, balance. So let's do that together. I am balanced. All right, ready to change sides. Hands down for safety, foot down. Let's move around to the other side. Move your chair if you're in a small area. Otherwise, just walk around to the back. Go ahead, take a moment to get that hand on the chair. Remember, balance is often different on both sides, so let's meet each other meet ourselves where we're at today. Start in that banyan tree, just bringing the heel up over the ankle, spread the toes. Maybe pushing back just a little. Hands come to mountain, palms forward, and then let's see if we can rise up. Soften the shoulders out of your ears. We'll just stay here and breathe for a few moments. And then if you'd like to start to move, start to move back and forth. Notice you can get a little lateral fold here, little rotation, so we know how important these moves are. There we are. And roll the shoulders out of my ears, and then hands, Anjali Mudra. Let's repeat our intention once more. Inhaling in, I am. Exhale out, balance. Okay. Hand to safely transition back, both feet. All right, guys, that's it. I don't have anything else to throw in there. Nothing to trick you with. We're gonna go ahead and come down into our chairs. All right. So finding a place where you can have both feet on the floor. We're gonna start working our feet just a little. We'll work low body first. It won't be directly up, but low body first, and then we'll take it from there. The first thing first, we're just gonna roll through the feet, give the feet a little love. So feet are flat so that we can come up on our toes, stretching out the front of the feet, and then we're gonna bring them down. And I want you to also concentrate on engaging the belly and sitting as tall as you can. And sometimes these two things aren't easy to do, but I know you can do it, okay? So let's come up and down, and once more. Up and down. And now what we're going to do is lift our toes. So we're on our heels, we'll lift toes up, and down they come. Lift toes up, down they come. They don't go as far, do they? Lift toes up and down. Let's add these together. So we're going to roll almost like a half circle, rolling up and down, very smooth. Try not to have any jerky movements here. How smooth can you go? And up. And then rocking back, lifting those toes. Stay tall for me. Once more. Good job, guys. One more thing for feet before we move on. We're going to come back to ankles, but this is for feet. Take that left foot behind you and see if you can put the front of your foot on the ground. Just let your knee be heavy. You don't have to press here. We're stretching out the front of the foot. And we'll change sides. So no force. No force. Excellent. All right. So one part of balance is balancing out our passive and active stretching. And that's the difference between mobility and flexibility. So we're going to start with some mobility exercises, which means no assistance. We're just going to see how far through range of motion we can go. Basically high knee in the chair. So instead of grabbing your leg and pulling it up, I want you to see how you can energetically lift the leg and bring it down. Okay, and we're going to alternate here. So my hands are on the chair, and this is to help me stay upright. This exercise isn't meant for you to bend over and try to touch anything. You're lifting the knee as high as you can, but you want to keep that core engaged and you want to stay tall. I'm just going to come up and down. Can we do a few more? Up and down. Up and down. Now, let's change this a little. Go ahead, take your hands and assist. How high can you pull that knee towards your chest? And then can you take it down? Other side, can we pull it up and down? I'm going to do a few more. So I'm inhaling, stretch it up, exhale, push it down. And these don't have to be with me, okay? They don't have to be that high. They're with your breath, okay? Your practice, just a guide. Last time here. Now we're going to switch us out to our knees before we come back to hips, okay? So we're just playing around this whole low body. This one we are going to support the leg. So I'm going to lift up that left leg a little and just bring my hands underneath to hold. Now what's cool is that if I can hold on and then just release my leg into my arms, and it's actually going to stretch my shoulders down a little, and that might feel good. If this doesn't feel good to you, go ahead and let the leg just come down, and you can do this exercise from here, okay? So we've done this move before. We're going to, let's just do the movement first, then we'll do the breath. We're going to extend that leg out and point the toe. Okay, so straight leg, pointed toe. Flex your foot and start to bend the knee, but see if you like you're trying to touch underneath your chair. So a nice big range of motion. Point that toe as you try to straighten your leg, and flex that foot as you try to really press back. Now we add breath. So it's going to be an inhale as we extend and point, and exhale as we flex that knee. Let's do two more with breath. Last one. And go ahead and put it down. Let's go to the other side. So let's just review the movement once, and then we'll add breath. It's a point and extend. Straighten your leg. Flex and bend it back like you're trying to touch underneath that chair. All right, now add breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just a couple more. I just looked over and saw my vitamins and realized I hadn't taken my vitamin today, so that's why I got a big old smile on my face. I need that vitamin. Hope you guys are all taking your vitamins. All right, put them down. Let's just give them a tap. All right, can we come back to hips, and then we're going to come back to ankles again. So we have been working on pulling up and then going to that happy baby. Today we're just going to do circles, hip circles. So you're going to lift the left knee up and just start to draw circles. Stay tall, engage your belly. Now here's your option. If you start to straighten that leg out, you're going to get a little bit more core work. If that appeals to you, go for it. If that does not appeal to you, stay small. Okay, and let's reverse. Okay, other side. Start to draw circles. Maybe play what feels good with that hip. And you're always remembering your hip precautions, any hip precautions you may have. Let's go the opposite way. Yay, yay. All right. And bring it down. Awesome job, guys. One last thing for our bottom body, and we'll move up. Let's go back to those feet. I'm just gonna lift out my left leg and just start to draw some circles. I'm gonna scoot back so you can see my foot. So just drawing some circles with my ankle. I always tend to be in a rush here, so I have to remember to slow myself down, because what I'm wanting you to do is really check in on that range of motion. Remember, range of motion, the ankle's so important for walking. Now, remember the sky. Flex your toe towards me and then push your little pinky toe out. Eversion. And big toe. So we're just trying to isolate this movement to the ankle, and that's okay. Try it one more time. The big toe will not press as far as your pinky. You're gonna then here. Other side. Draw some circles. One way. Go ahead, draw those circles the opposite way. Okay. Flex, pinky toe, big toe, pinky toe, big toe. Last time, pinky toe. All right, tap it all out. All right, so sit up tall, and let's draw some circles with our waist. So we're going to start to go around in these little Buddha circles. I think these guys are fun. So this is about a 45-degree angle, and since I've moved forward on my chair, when I come back, I try to brush. Now we are going to reverse and go the opposite way. Alright. How about a twist proper? So this twist proper, we're gonna do perhaps a cross-legged twist. Let me give you your options. This is an option for your twist. This is an option for your twist. Pigeon is an option for your twist. I'm gonna take the cross knee version. So what I'm gonna do is take this right leg up over my left leg. I call this a lady seat. Okay, pigeon looks more like a gentleman's cross. And if you're in pigeon, make sure your foot is flexed. Now we're gonna take those arms up, warrior one, Anjali Mudra. Okay, lean forward to me about that 45-degree angle, and then can we take this left elbow to that right knee? Inhale, get long. Exhale, rotate and look up over your shoulder. Now if that's too much on the neck, just keep your eyes in line. Okay, you're right there. Don't have to twist. 3, 2, and no one's holding their breath, right? Nobody? Alright, good. Let's switch sides. Take it out. I love doing these live better because then you can actually respond to me back. And I do have some news. I'm going to do a live, Facebook Live chair yoga class next week. I'll be putting that information out, so if you're not a Facebook friend, go ahead, hit me up. And that way if you have some questions, we can go over it, okay? Inhale, arms up, hands down. We're gonna get as tall as we can. We're gonna bring that right elbow to our knee. Inhale, exhale, and turn. Okay. Inhale, get as long as you can. Exhale. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. And here we go. Back to center. Awesome, guys. Go ahead, shake it out. All right, a little bit more for torso. Um, so I didn't want us to get too much into crunching or moving. So what we're gonna do is just a little side to side. This is gonna be gentle oblique work. You're not gonna be able to see my hands that great, so I want you to try to listen to what I'm saying. We're gonna start with left palm up, okay? Right palm down. So you have left palm up, right palm down. You're gonna reach over to the left, and as you start to come back to the right, can we rotate? So can we turn right palm up and left palm down as we reach? So to help you remember this, you're reaching out with an open upward palm. Gonna come back. And can you start to add this, your shoulders? As you come up, really turn that back shoulder forward. So I'm heading back to the right, so I'm going to turn in. Okay? Last time, turn in. Beautiful job, guys. All right, let's roll shoulders forward, forward, forward. All right, go ahead, take those palms forward for me. Seated mountain pose. We're gonna bring hands in, touch shoulders, and take hands down. Okay, inhale, touch your shoulders, and down. Now left hand's gonna come up over to the right shoulder, and down. Right hand to left shoulder, and down. Let's repeat that pattern. We'll come up twice, and then we'll cross, alternating. There we go. Cross it over and take it down. Cross it over. Now we're going to take arms up. Palms up. Lift your arms as high as you can go through your full range, and then bring them down. Rotate your palms and press up behind you. Now this time bring them forward. Palms are going to stay down. Arms go up. Feel that chest open, come down. As you come down, rotate. So now that you're lifting, back of the hands towards the back, palms down. And here we go. Palms are up, lift, press it back, bring them down, rotate those thumbs in, press back. Last time. Palms towards me as you go up. Bring it down. Last rotation. Let the back of your hands reach up. And then you can reach behind your back. Clasp your fingers and stretch those shoulders back. I'm going to walk my feet out a little. Now this is optional. You can stay right here, pushing those shoulders down, lifting your hands towards the chair, or you can start to come down, okay? 45 degrees maybe lifting those arms up a little higher. Don't hurt your shoulders. Balance. And bring it up. Let's give ourselves some rules. And go ahead and take that right arm across for me. Other arm across. Good job, guys. Walk your feet in. Almost there. Chin to chest. We're going to do some neck rolls twice to the left, twice to the right. Chin down. Around we come. And reverse. So remember, don't rush here. I'm the worst for rushing here. Once again, we want to go slow through this range of motion, and we want to check and make sure if we're stuck anywhere. And if we are stuck, that means that we have an opportunity after this video is over a little later to come back to that exercise and maybe do it again. Can we sit tall? Checking our time. Good. We've got plenty of time. So, somosensory exercise for balance. Eyes will be closed for this. Watch me first. I'm going to look over my left shoulder, and then I'm going to come straight back, look over my right shoulder. But I want to close my eyes as I do this. So go ahead and close your eyes, and it's a nice, smooth, side to side. This is work for our vestibular system that gets those fluids moving around in our ears. Make sure that that's moving freely so that that element of balance works. Let's do two more. And if you'd like to know more about this particular kind of exercise, we'll be doing, that's how we'll be starting balance on next Wednesday. That will be our balance start. Go ahead, sit tall, take your left ear toward your left shoulder, take your left hand, lightly touch, and then extend that right arm out. A little trapezius stretch, get into these tight shoulders. Come up, we'll do the other side. Ear to shoulder, hand on top, stretch. Good job, guys. Alright, can you go ahead, interlace your fingers behind your head. Let's pull elbows in and then open up. Inhale, elbows in. Exhale, open up. Okay, so I said we're going to have a little oblique work. Here it is. We're going to tip to the left. Now I want you to squeeze your right rib and your right hip. The muscles there, squeeze to bring it up. Tip. Squeeze to bring it up. Take it down. Squeeze to bring it up. And down. And last time, squeeze to bring it up. And down. Roll your shoulders. All right, last thing, guys. Let's do that chest opener. So let's just take hands to heart center. What we're gonna do is just open arms up, press back. And we're gonna come in, Anjali Mudra, hands in front. Okay? So take it out, pause, press back, bring it forward. One last time. Take it out, press back, and bring it down. All right. Left hand up. Let's draw some circles with that left wrist. Let's not forget this guy. Rotate it around. Open your fingers and close. Open and close. One more time. And let's switch. Draw circles. And around. Open and close. Open and close. Last time. All right. Big circle around, hands Anjali Mudra. Pull them down. Okay, last time. Your option, you can keep these hands Anjali Mudra at your heart, or go ahead, bring hands down to your knees. We're going to close with a long exhale. So take a deep inhale in. Nice long exhale out. We'll take a little bow to ourselves and to each other for the gift of shared practice. Namaste. Thank you. Great practice, guys. So I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow, Friday for flex, and then we'll move into next week. As always, drop me any comments in the comment box, any poses you'd like to work on, and I'll be happy to work those into our practice. I hope you continue to have a great week, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye.